Thanks for joining me here. My name's Amanda and this is Moonlight Messenger. Today's reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Wow. Oh, Three of Swords just popped right on out on me. So the Three of Swords comes in your overall energy. Threes represent creating and finding motion. The sword is going to be representing intellectual awareness or knowledge. Something could be changing in the way you perceive things. You might have learned something that you weren't too aware of. Your overall energy is the Three of Swords, some kind of a intellectual movement. You're learning something, you're changing the way you think, and it's covered by the obstacle, which is the Page of Cups. So Page of Cups as an obstacle would be, this is all new to you, something that you are learning with the cup in the hand. That represents something that you love, something that you're emotionally drawn to. So you might be learning something new about yourself or the things that you love, and it is a new thing for you. It seems that you're just coming into a new awareness. Above you is the Queen of Cups. So with a great amount of awareness there, you know what you're chasing after this new cup in your hand. This page is intuitively seeking out a new path. This is you. Below you is the Five of Pentacles. And the Five is all about shifting more on the physical level. This is something that's going to cause a great change in your life, and change can be uncomfortable. So keep in mind that the hope is what you should be focusing on. You are a very resilient person, Leo. Even the Sun, Moon, and Rising whole thing, anyone who possesses Leo qualities is a very powerful and vitality driven person, and I'm sure that finding what you love and seeking it out is like, that would be like stopping a freight train in order to stop you. Behind you is the Eight of Swords. Some kind of a battle, some kind of a experience, or some kind of a challenge, more like, that you've been able to overcome. And not only have you, that Eight of Swords, not only have you been able to overcome it, but you have grown a lot from this. So there should be a new awareness of that brings you a better perspective of what has come to pass. And remember, what has come to pass, you ought to let it go in order to move forward. You can't be reading the old chapter and start a new chapter, right? In the future, there is stability. The Four really represents harmony, it represents comfort, it represents a place that you have a lot of resourcefulness and pleasure spiritually. I have another Queen of Pentacles here, or another queen, and it's the Pentacles. You have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles on the table. Really, this is about patience and being able to look beyond what is in front of you so that your insight can carry you into better intuition. Be very, very, very patient with this new journey. What you love, you should wait for. And that will make it all so much sweeter once it comes to that fruition. This is an opportunity for you to see that patience is a virtue. And I know that this is a beginning of something that you're very excited about, and that you really will gain a lot of growth and a lot of joy, and others will benefit a lot from this new beginning of your love for this new start here. Overcoming this old way of being and starting a new thing that actually really truly brings joy. This requires a lot of patience though. I'm sure that you can manage the patience. However, with two queens on the table, speaking patience, your next card comes up Temperance. The position of the time when is right to act. Now, I want to mention that with all of this intuition talk going on in this reading, I think, Leo, you should follow your intuition and try exercises to strengthen your intuition. Focus a lot on the intention of following your intuition, because that is what your key is to speeding up the process of achieving this actual goal. That you're like, can we just get it over with so that I can get there already? Because, you know, I'm done with this old stuff. And here's the old, done with this old stuff. This is where you are trying to develop a new beginning, but the problem, I think that the reason that it's covering here in as an obstacle is there's no real logical reason that a new beautiful beginning would be seen as an obstacle. However, it could be seen as an obstacle if you were focusing on the new beginning before the healing has been completed. So Leo, once more, be sure to finish any old baggage and take out the trash, so to speak, when it comes to these new awarenesses. Our awareness is key to what our life will unfold for us. It's key to how we feel about things, and it's key to how quickly we can move on from things and let go and manifest too. So our perception is everything. Remember to strengthen that intuition and the perception that you have come to pass, and believe that you've let go. It's possible that there's more there that's unresolved, because it's coming up as something that needs motion still. It still needs motion. And I believe that time will heal all, and time represents this patience that's on the table for you. But I do suggest that you revisit the past, just in honor of re-evaluating where you might view the experiences and how this might have benefited you. And these challenges do benefit us. So there's always a new way to bend your perspective after the healing has done a little bit more work. Time can heal more, and then your perspective can clean up a little bit more of that old residual pain that you only remember and don't actually need to be feeling. You don't need to be feeling it anymore, or trying not to feel it, for instance, which is probably the reason that this patience is even required. You have the Temperance. Remember that. So when inspiration strikes, do the healing, do the journey, do the work, do the rest, do the fight. When the inspiration strikes, follow your intuition. And here once more we have wisdom popping up in your hopes and fears. And yes, you will have the wisdom. Yes, you will know what you truly love. And it's very comforting to know that the King of Cups holds the all-knowing and wisdom for what he loves and what he rules over. And that's you in this scenario. You have every awareness, and it's up to you to maintain this awareness and strengthen this awareness so that this doesn't have to be your life. This is a completion card, 10 of Wands. This doesn't have to be your life holding on to what once was a burning passion. You have a lifetime full of burning passion. You have to let some of it go. And I mean, when I say some of it, I mean pretty much all of it eventually, one by one by one by one. And then we just keep living our life that way. Leo, you are a fire sign. You got to watch out when it comes to holding on to these things, because your energy will just burn out, and that will cause you to need more healing and more time. And it's kind of a waste, I would say, to be holding on. It's a waste to be holding on to the things that are over. And if you believe that they're over, revisit these ideas that were once real in your heart, that really hurt, or really were on fire, or were really passionate, or whatever those strong emotions were, whatever this fire in the spirit was with the wands. Revisit this. Actually, you know what, Leo? I'm going to give you a clarifying card on this, because This is how it's going to work, guys. First, you will revisit the past. Leo, you will see balance out of this with your fire, with your passion, with your spiritual desires, and those resources will then be complete. Those resources will have run their full course, and you will then have extra energy left over for the future, for this patience to kind of like speed up, and the healing can go faster through the time because your energy is higher. You have much more in the reserve. Does this make sense? Focus on your best desires. Focus on your best life. Focus on what you can let go from your not so best life. Focus on those things that once were a really real part of your life that you may not even want to really recall. The reason I'm telling you this, Leo, with this last card coming up here, oh, well, the 7, I just pulled this, the 7 of Pentacles. This is about renewal. All of this hard work will finally manifest once you have done the completion. That's it. And this is the completion. Let go so you can move quicker. It's true. This guy, all he's got to do is finish the job. Just let it go. Put it down. That's what you got to do, man and girl. Anyway, comment down below if you guys have any questions, and be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done that already. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.